Hello, welcome to Zaleski Sports. It's mid-November. That can only mean one thing, and that is high school basketball season is back. I am Dan Ross. With me producing is Trevor Zaleski. We are at Marathon High School. And there's a reason, Trevor, that we're at Marathon High School. Marathon is our all-access team this year, which means that all home games by the boys and girls this year will be broadcast on Zaleski Sports. So, opening night, we have the Loyal Greyhounds in for a girls basketball game. This is opening night across the state. Boys start next week. This is their first week of practice. A lot of boys teams don't get going until after the Thanksgiving break, just the way that the calendar kind of aligns. But tonight, Loyal, fourth in the Clover Belt Conference last year, projected for third place in 2024. 11-13 on the season. They lost in the first round to Wanawak Center, returning some key pieces, and we'll get into that a little bit as the game progresses. But we're here to talk about Marathon tonight. Marathon finished 13-13 on the season last year, graduated a lot of key players. Talking to Coach Schneider before the game, he said that the team is extremely young. A lot of really talented freshmen and sophomores, some juniors and seniors on the team, of course, that are going to act as leaders as the season progresses, especially early on. But coming back, Miley Helke, Emma Love, and Kyla Heisey, three players that are going to be impact players for the Red Raiders all season long. Marathon projected to be in that middle of the conference. Merwood South, Assumption, Auburndale, kind of on the top. Marathon, Newman, Edgar, Stratford, kind of fighting for that middle. Before the starting lineups are announced, we are going to take a break for the national anthem.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. Loyal Marathon and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation.
All right, welcome back. We will announce the lineups as they are announced here on the floor. Loyal has a couple of good players back. Edison Wolf, averaging 8.5 a game last year. Autumn Zavalana, 6 points a game. And Sheila Telek, 7.3 points a game. That's last year. Number 4, Edison Wolf. You mentioned 8.5 points a game last year. Number 10, Autumn Zavalana. Number 13, Sheila Telek. Number 14.
And junior number 20, Jordan Porter.
Nikolai. Not on the program. Yeah.
Golensberger and Tony Wilkie. And now the starting lineup for your Marathon Red Raiders.
All right, the Marathon Red Raiders. The home team, they got a big team. Lots of numbers in the program this year. Number 1, Edison Molepsky.
Champagne Pakatan.
Number 2, Chenpeng Pakatong. Number 4, Miley Helke. She averaged a little over 4 points a game last year. Number 5, Emma Love, 4.5 points a game the 2023 season. And number 13, Kyla Heisey, averaged about 3 points a game. So again, a bunch of kids that were role players on the Red Raiders team last year needing to step up as we go into the 23-24 season. Marathon coached by Jeff Schneider. Loyal coached by Mike Ruth. Both coaches have been at their respective programs for quite some time. 2 of the better coaches in the conference, for sure, or in the area. Marathon's in the Merriwood South. Loyal is in the Clover Belt. Again, Marathon projected 3rd in the conference this year. Loyal projected to be 4th in the, or 3rd actually. Both teams projected 3rd in their respective conferences. Loyal will start with the ball. Marathon comes out man-to-man. Baseline drive. 3-pointer by Nikolai off the rim, no good. Rebound's going to go to Marathon. So the Red Raiders will have their first offensive possession of the season. Marathon won the JV game going away. Good to see basketball once again. Heisey, top of the key to Love. Loyal also comes out man-to-man. Pass knocked away. Marathon keeps the ball. Early on here at Marathon, no score. Loyal, good defensive possession this time down. Lepsky has it. Passes it back outside to Helke. Helke finds the cutter underneath, no good. Love can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity by Helke. Puts it in. It's the first 2 points of the season. 2-0 Marathon. Second chance opportunity. Red Raiders up by 2. Wolf finds Zavalena, top of the key. Good ball moving by Loyal here early on. Baseline drive is good. First 2 of the year for the Greyhounds for Nikolai. Loyal shows full court pressure. Marathon can't get it in. It's a turnover. 5-second violation. Loyal JV did not show pressure. The Marathon JV definitely showed pressure the entire game. Out of bounds play, off the rim, no good. That was Zavalena. First blob opportunity for Loyal. Baseline out of bounds plays. Got a good look, couldn't get it to go. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Addison Wolf. Let's confirm. Yep, Addison Wolf, her first.
Loyal's Wolf, her first, team first.
16:03 left to play in the first half, tied at 2. Helke, top of the key. Good defense by Loyal. Loyal is a well-coached team. Coach Ruth does a really good job with the girls year in, year out. They're a tough team to play against. Left-handed shot by Pakatong, no good. Rebound down to Telek. This is Telek from the corner, no good. Rebound down to Heisey. 2 Heiseys on the roster, Kyla and Madison. This is Kyla. As mentioned in the open, Kyla Heisey expected to make a big jump this year. That's going to be a turnover. Love shuffled her feet. Into the game. Number 10, Kaden Sapinski, and number 11, Danica Pashek. Bunch of Loyal JV girls suit up for varsity. Marathon, seemingly with an army, they have a lot of girls out for the team this year. Wolf has 2 attempts at it, can't get it to go. On the floor for the rebound is Kyla Heisey. Love almost turns it over. Knocked off Loyal. It's going to stay here with the Red Raiders.
12, Katie Cliver.
Katie Cliver in the game for the first time this season. So Coach Schneider's already gone 8 deep in the first 3 minutes, 15 seconds. These early season games, a lot of it's about feeling out rotations, and it's girls or boys who haven't really played too much together, open gyms, summer leagues. But from a coaching perspective, it's really tough to see how your players are going to play together once you're under the lights. We have a foul on Loyal. Number 14, Nikolai, her first.
Nikolai, team second.
First sub for the Greyhounds is Mallory Jacoby.
Mallory Jacoby.
Quarter is the first one off the floor. Loyal playing kind of a pack line defense here. It's man sagging into the lane, closing out on the perimeter. We're going to have a turnover. Kaden Sapinski dragged her pivot foot. 14:03 to go. We're still tied at 2. Wolf, top of the key. Finds Nikolai on the wing. Uses the ball screen. Loyal, a little bit crisper on offense. Marathon, traditionally a really tough defensive team. 3-pointer by Tulloch, no good. Second chance opportunity. Put back is good for Zavalena. 4-2 Greyhounds. Marathon known to be a good defensive team. Here's a steal. Left-handed layup is good for Edison Wolf. We're going to have a quick timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back with more Marathon Red Raiders basketball after this.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. The Greyhounds on a quick 6-0 run. They're up 6-2, 13-16 still to play here in the first half. We are just underway. Loyal showing full court pressure. Probably a good timeout for Coach Schneider to take to make sure that Marathon can break it this time down. Looks like it's pretty token full court pressure. Again, Marathon comes in as an extremely young team, definitely building for the future. Here's a steal, but also touched the line, so it's going to stay with Marathon. A lot of this year is to get a lot of playing time for the future. Again, a very talented underclassmen group.
And for the Greyhounds, number 20.
Back into the game for Loyal is Quarter. Obviously you want to win as much as you can. This is Helke, doesn't get it to go. Rebound on to Telek. 6-2 Loyal. It's opening night. Knocked away by Pashik. Marathon, a little bit of a scoring drought here. This is a long 2-point jumper off the rim, no good for Paschik. Second chance opportunity. We have a jump ball. Kyla Heise able to get the offensive rebound, try to put it back. Alternate possession arrow is going to stay with the Red Raiders. Emma Love back in the game. Love has it. Shoots over her left shoulder. Going to say no shot. Foul before the shot. The foul is going to be on Autumn Zavalena, her first.
Autumn Zavalena, her first.
Third foul on Loyal. Love has it. Outside to Cliver. Going to call a travel on Kaden Sapinski, her first turnover tonight. Into the game for the Greyhounds. Summer Smith, her first time into the game. We got some pretty nice digs here at Marathon this year. In the past, we've been on the bleachers and with the very passionate Marathon fan base, especially at big games. This place gets super loud. There's nothing like Marathon fans. Rabid. Second chance opportunity for Loyal. Running layup is good. Telek has 2. 8 points, 4 different players. Here's a steal. Wolf all the way herself for 2. Transition basket. Greyhounds up by 8. Marathon hasn't scored since the 16-minute mark. It's been about 5 minutes of game time. We have another travel up the top. That's Paschik this time. Coming into the game, Isabella Varden. Edison Malepsky back in the game, as is Chenpeng Pakatong. Back into the game for the Greyhounds is Nikolai.
Olivia Nikolai.
Marathon showing some pressure, able to break it with relative ease. Post touch, picks up her dribble, needs some help. We have a foul on Marathon. It'll be the first foul of the season for the Red Raiders. It's going to be on Pakatong, her first.
The Black, her first, team first.
Immediately into the game is Kyla Heise, replacing Katie Cliver. 10-2 Greyhounds, 10:57 left to play in the first half. We have another pushing foul. Looks like this one is going to be on number 13, Kyla Heise, her first.
And for Loyal, 22, Mallory Jacoby.
The official is trying to straighten out. And it's the first game, so the officials are trying to instruct some of the girls how to check into the game. Go to the scorer's table, wait to get waved in, and all things that are, as the year goes on, automatic. Everybody knows the rules, but really, it's first game for a lot of these girls. Some freshmen on the floor. Here's a turnover, steal by Love. Red Raiders got to get going. Down 10-2, almost halfway through the first half. Haven't clicked too much on offense yet. Dangerous pass, knocked out of bounds. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-together, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Love with the rebound. Bounces off of Loyal. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Red Raiders.
Greyhounds 10.
Zavalena back in the game for the Greyhounds. That's a turnover. Coming back the other way is Telek. Telek, left-handed layup. A little bit too hard off the rim, no good. First rebound of the season for Varden. Varden's going to lose this one out of bounds. Tough pass. Good defensive pressure.
In for the Raiders, 4.
Miley Helke back in the game. Our sponsors are the reason that we are able to broadcast high school sports across the area for free. Forever free at Zaleski Sports. Turnaround jumper is good. Good looking shot over her right shoulder. Here's a steal. Layup, no good. Ball's on the floor. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Loyal.
Jump ball is on the floor. Greyhounds possession.
Family Vision Center in Marathon provides top-of-the-line eye care for you and your family. From routine exams and checkups to glasses or contact needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. Love picks up her dribble. Gets it outside to Heisey. Loyal's playing really good man-to-man defense so far. I'm going to call a turnover on Malepsky. Marathon, kind of a new market for us this year. Done a really good job. Mentioned it at the top. We have what's kind of like Hard Knocks for basketball, and chosen were the Marathon boys and girls basketball teams this year. Jumper is good by Zavalena. She's got 6. It's 14-2 Greyhounds, and another turnover. Telek finds Wolf on the wing. I thought Wolf might pull it. Wolf double dribbled. Yeah, good call by the official. Touched it with both hands. We're going to have a timeout, Coach Schneider.
Timeout on the floor.
We'll be back in 60 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. I'm Dan Ross. With me is Trevor Zaleski, here to bring you Marathon High School basketball this season. 14-2, Loyal on top of the Red Raiders. Little over halfway through the first half. Tough pass out of bounds, turnover back to the Greyhounds. Mentioned a couple times, Marathon girls, really young team. The Marathon boys could really be something special this year. Stolen away. Ripped away by Kyla Heisey. Having some troubles, still have to get it over. In trouble. Tough pass. Transition knocked around. It's going to stay with the Red Raiders. The boys have a good team. Definitely the conference favorites. Maybe a special type of season. So Trevor Zaleski here, producing for me, is going to give the hard knocks treatment to the Marathon boys and girls basketball team. Long jumper is good for Packatong. Her first basket.
Packatong for 2.
Ends a 14-0 run. So once the season gets underway, we will have those released, I think, on Wednesdays. Is that right, Trevor? Wednesdays, yep. So we're going to have some interviews. We're going to see a lot of practice. We're going to focus on the kids because at the end of the day, it is about the kids. And it's going to be kind of a week-to-week thing, right? You're going to see how the players get better. You're going to see how the coaches interact with the kids. And Marathon's welcoming us with open arms, and part of that is a whole bunch of brand new sponsors want to be a part of this. Transition opportunity. This is Helke. Helke, nice pass to Pashek. She can't finish. We have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Marathon.
Jump ball on the floor. Raiders possession.
Okay, so it looks like the first episode will be December 6th. Okay, so nice pass out of bounds. Helke. She has 4 of the Red Raiders 6. So December 6th will be the start of our all access to the Marathon boys and girls basketball teams. And then every week after that, until the playoffs. We don't usually cover them in the playoffs. "16-foot jumper, no good. Packatong with the rebound. Up ahead. This is Madison Heisey. Dangerous pass. Helke, banked, 2-pointer. Miley Helke's got 6. We'll keep it here, Trevor. Special thank you to our Marathon sponsors I was talking about. Marathon Flooring, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Paris City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. If you're out and about in the Wausau area or inside Marathon here, please try to prioritize our sponsors. They're the reasons why we are able to get as many athletes as we are able on the air. Here's a steal. Full court pressure works for the Red Raiders this time down. Madison Heisey, top of the key to Helke. Helke picks up her dribble. Skip pass to Sapinski. Sapinski, 12-footer, off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound is another jump ball. This time it's going to go back to Loyal.
Loyal's possession.
I did talk to Coach Schneider before the game, and we thought here at Zaleski Sports that we were going to have maybe a special occasion. But late last year, Coach Schneider recorded his 300th win. According to Coach Schneider, he has 302 wins. We thought maybe he was at 299. But going through the record books, the annals of Marathon basketball, 302. Marathon turns it over back, or Loyal turns it over back to Marathon. 14-8 Loyal. This is Pashek. Pashek traveled. It's good to see the ball bouncing. You got shoes squeaking on the floor. Just imagine when high school basketball season's over, it's going to be nice out again. It's literally all winter. 3-pointer, no good by Wolf. Zevalena did a really good job getting the offensive rebound, forcing a foul on Marathon.
Raiders 12, Cliver.
Falls on Cliver, her first.
Team third.
Both teams have 3 team fouls, so pretty far away from the bonus yet. Good positioning by Loyal there. That's Zevalina. Loses it. Stolen away. Pass up ahead. Just a little bit too high. Sapinski trying to find Pashek. Just a little bit over her arms. Little over 6 minutes to play. 14-8 Greyhounds. Couple tries at it, no good. Second one was by Quarter. Her first field goal attempt of the game. Another turnover, this time Emma Love. This is to be expected. I have coached a lot of really good teams at the high school level and the college level, and the first game all looked the same. Lots of turnovers, a lot of not understanding where your teammates are going to be. Early season, some rough games. Blocked from behind is Pashek. Here's a steal by Zevalina. And she is fouled going to the basket. Looked like it was before the shot. Kind of tripped. Legs got a little bit tangled. That's on Emma Love, her first.
Emma Love, the foul. Team 4.
Had like a hockey line change here. Lepsky, Pacaton, Helke, all into the game. Varden still out there. Some really good minutes for her. Baseline out of bounds. Loyal doing a really good job screening. The Marathon not going zone out of bounds. Baseline out of bounds. That's a long three, no good. By Telek. Across the center stripe is Miley Helke. Helke to the basket off the backboard, no good. Had a good look at it, just a little bit too strong. Quickly the other way. Wolf, dribble, three-pointer, good.
Wolf for 3.
7 for Wolf. This is Loyal's biggest lead of the game. 17-8. 4:20 left to play in the first half. Dangerous pass. Helke topped the key once again. Here's Cliver. Marathon running motion offense here. Trying to look for mismatches, especially down in the post. Marathon's tried to get the ball underneath. Not very successful to this point. Pacatom has it. Top of the key. This is Malepsky. You can see that it's early in the season. Spacing isn't probably what Coach Schneider wants. Screens not as crisp as they will be later in the season. Block shot coming the other way. Telek. Telek stops, pops. Layup is good. Loyal continues showing full court pressure. Tough pass. It's going to be a foul on Loyal. It's going to be Edison Wolf in her second.
Greyhounds 4. Wolf, her second.
So Wolf is going to come out of the game. Summer Smith takes over. 19-8, Loyal up by double figures. That's a really long pass. Ball's on the floor. It's going to stay with Marathon on the alternate possession.
A jump ball. Raiders possession.
No matter what the results of this game is, it is going to be really good for the Marathon girls team here to get the experience, and they're able to see full court pressure because they will definitely see it throughout the conference season, especially against teams like Assumption and Athens and Phillips, teams that perennially have athletes and are able to do it even probably better than what Loyal is showing tonight. So any sort of exposure to these types of events are only going to help the team further into the season. There's an inside touch for Love. She's fouled. She's going to the line to shoot a pair.
Greyhounds Smith.
Falls on Summer Smith, her first.
At the line, Love.
First free throw attempts of the season for either team. First one's good. Second one off the back rim, no good. Back the other way. Almost like a free throw break. That's a great move by Zevalena. She's had herself a good first half. 8 points. Zevalena, a junior for the Greyhounds this year. Becketton driving to the hoop, going to get fouled before the shot. That foul is on Nikolai, her second, so a little bit of foul trouble here for the Greyhounds as we approach halftime. 2:12 left to play in the first half.
3, Teschner, 20, quarter.
Another baseline out of bounds play for Marathon. The last one, really good play, almost got a layup out of it. Love going to get called for a travel.
And for the Raiders 4, Elke, 13, Isaac.
As we go into the second half, we'll try to get some other scores on the Zaleski Sports Network. Big week. Tomorrow, we are traveling down to Madison for Thursday. Edgar football and Stratford football playing for state championships at Camp Randall. We will have the radio call for you Thursday morning, back to back. There's a steal by Pacaton. She is fouled. It's going to be on Noelle Teschner. Recently checked into the game. So we're going to have bonus free throws here. Chenpeng Becaton.
Shooting at the line. Champagne Pacaton.
Emma Love just shot the first 2 free throws of the game. 1 of 2. Bonus free throws good, so she earns another. 3 points so far for Pacaton. (21-10), the Greyhounds lead. Second free throw short. Love with the rebound. Second chance opportunity. 3-pointer from the outside. Misses it long. Helke able to get the offensive rebound, and the ball's going to go out of bounds to the Greyhounds.
And for the Raiders, 10. Hayden Sapinski.
90 seconds to play. 21-10 Loyal. The Loyal girls we highlighted at the start of the game, the pregame, have come up big for the Greyhounds so far. Zevalena is fouled. This is going to be on Kyla Heisey, her second.
Raiders 13, Tallahassee.
We thought that Zevalena, Wolf, and Telek would do the majority of the scoring, and Zevalena has 8, Wolf has 7, and Telek has 4. Just the top returners for the Greyhounds from last year. Inside, looks like Love is going to get called for the foul, trying to block the shot.
Raiders 5.
It's going to be the second on Emma Love.
Tim Autumn. Zavalena.
So Zevalena to the line for the first time tonight and the first time for the Loyal Greyhounds. Free throw missed to the right. Zevalena averaged 6 points a game last year. She already has 8 here in the first half. Second free throw missed long. So 0 for 2 at the line. That trip down. Marathon, dangerous pass, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Red Raiders. 53 seconds left to play. 21-10. Loyal on top of Marathon. Bad pass. Leads to a transition the other way. This is Telek. Telek off the rim, no good. Marathon fortunate to not give up 2 that time down. Back the other way. Shot no good by Sapinski, but Love able to clean it up. She has 3. Big shot late in the first half. 25 seconds to play. It's a 9-point Greyhound lead. Pass knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Greyhounds. Good defense contesting that pass. These high school teams play between 22 and 24 regular season games now. It's such a long season. If you count in playoff games, there could be 30 to 31 games. It's actually pretty crazy. We're going to be really busy on Zaleski Sports this winter. Shot off the rim, no good. That was Quarter. Out of bounds. It's going to be Marathon ball with just under 4 seconds to play in the half. Marathon's in the bonus, so any foul here by Loyal is going to lead to free throws the other way. That is a worst-case scenario. This is Pashek. Pashek, baseball throw, no good. That's the half. So, 1 half in the books in the season opener. It's Loyal 21, Marathon Red Raiders 12. We will take a break. We'll have more as halftime progresses after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, Your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
The Rib River Ballroom is the perfect place to hold your next big event. They have the space and the beautiful facility for your next banquets, corporate meetings, weddings, and more. Visit their Facebook page or go to ribriver.com for a list of their upcoming winter events. In addition to being the ideal location for your next occasion, Rib River Ballroom also offers an incredible on-site or off-site catering service with customizable menu options. Located just outside of Marathon on Highway 29 and just 10 minutes from downtown Wausau. Bring the whole family out to Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant tonight and enjoy a menu filled with freshly made authentic Mexican options. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a great selection to keep you coming back again and again. Dine in for a fun Mexican restaurant experience or order for takeout or even delivery. There's Taco Tuesday, Friday Fish Fry, and a great lineup of cold drink options and so much more. It's all under one roof at Marathon's favorite Mexican restaurant, Three Amigos on Maratec Avenue. Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratec Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratec Avenue in Marathon.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400. SignForge in Marathon is your specialist in high-quality and cost-effective signage projects. They can design your sign, then forge and install it correctly, then maintain it throughout the years. They provide a variety of services and products: pylons, monuments, wall signs, directionals, banners, decals, crane services, vehicle and trailer graphics, interior signs, lot lights, and much more. From start to finish, SignForge is your signage partner. Learn more at signforgellc.com.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. It's halftime, the season opener. The Greyhounds have gotten the better of the Red Raiders to this point, 21-12. Loyal led in scoring by Autumn Zevalena. She's had a really good game, showing us some really good moves, especially down in the paint. She's got 8 points in the first half. She did go 0 for 2 at the line, and the only 2 free throws shot by the Greyhounds so far. 7 points for Addison Wolf, including a 3-pointer. 4 points for Sheila Telek and 2 points for Olivia Nikolai. Again, the Greyhounds shot 0 of 2 at the free throw line in the first half. For the Marathon Red Raiders, 6 points for Miley Helke, 3 points apiece for Addison Malepsky and Emma Love. And that's it, 12 points for the Red Raiders. As a team, shot 2 of 4 at the free throw line. We're just about ready to go here in the second half. Again, both teams projected to finish in the middle of the pack in their conferences. Loyal a little bit higher than middle of the pack in the Clover Belt. But both teams predicted by Norbert from WIS Sports to finish third. Marathon plays in the Mirawood South. Loyal in the Clover Belt East. A couple of scores to have our eyes on. 22-12, Neilsville leads at Athens. Athens projected to do very well in Division 5 this year. Bad pass, Loyal able to keep possession. Second half's underway. Mirawood North, looks like it's going to be Athens and Phillips once again. Quick take to the basket for Zevalena. She's in double figures. Loyal again shows full court pressure. Becketong able to get it across the center stripe. Dangerous pass. Top of the key. Ball swings around. Skip pass to Packatong. Dribbles the top of the key. Crossover into the paint, loses it. Stolen away, back the other way. It's Addison Wolf, left-handed layup, missed it short. Follow-up. Way to run the floor for Sheila Tellock. A lot of times when shots aren't falling, offensive rebounds and putbacks is how you can really get back in the game or extend the lead, as Loyola is doing right now. Biggest lead of the game for the Greyhounds, 25-12. Malepsky gets it to Love. Skip pass to Helke, long two, misses it short. Good save. Marathon retains possession. Heisey, who saved the ball, able to touch it. Marathon gets an added possession. Bad pass. Just not quite on the same page. So early in the year. It's definitely something that is built up as the games go on. Team chemistry, and especially with such a young team, that's a nice give and go. Great pass, Zevalena to Wolf. Zevalena has shown us a lot so far tonight. Coach Ruth has definitely got something special in Zevalena. Dribbled out of bounds. Going to stay with Marathon.
And for Loyola 5, Summer Smith.
Summer Smith, first off the bench in the second half. Wolf's going to go to the bench. 9 points for Wolf. Tough pass. Love is fouled. Count it! And one. The foul is on Quarter, her first.
Quarter with the foul.
So to the free throw line is Emma Love. It's going to be one shot. Love is 1 of 2 at the free throw line so far tonight. Free throw is short, no good. Second chance opportunity, and another one. Another foul, another free throw trip for Kyla Heisey.
Loyal's 10, out on Zevalena.
Falls on Zevalena, her second.
At the line.
So 2 offensive rebounds that time down. Heisey's first free throws of the season. First one is good.
Kyla Heisey.
The good free throw shooters hit the back side of the front of the rim. The ball almost always goes in. Second free throw is good. 2 of 2 at the line for Heisey. Marathon within 11. About 15 and a half to go here in the game. Smith goes baseline. No choice but for Heisey to foul. That'll be her third.
Raiders 13, Kyla Heisey, the foul, her third. In for Loyal, 4.
So Heisey's got to take a seat.
In for the Raiders, 11.
Pashik in the game. Pashik. Wolf, three-pointer off the rim, short, no good. Love gets the rebound. Crosses the center stripe. Marathon's hanging around. Down by 11. Pass out of bounds. Oh, it's going to stay in. It bounced off the official. Ball stayed in bounds. A break for the Red Raiders. They're going to call it travel. We had a pretty good angle on that one. That's not called the next level, Trevor. But it's high school girls basketball. It's called. And here's the travel the other way. Very similar call. In the NBA, nothing's called.
For the Raiders, 12, Katie Piper.
Sometimes I get lost in the world of TikTok and Instagram reels, and a lot of them are basketball related because I'm a basketball junkie, and like the more that you watch a certain type, you get more of those, right? And there's so many of like, is this a travel? And like I have no idea what a travel is in basketball at this point, especially at the NBA level. Turnover, back the other way comes Loyal. Pass underneath, post touch for Jacoby. Jacoby can't get it to go. Pashek the other way. Helke, top of the key. Cliver on the wing. Skip pass to Pekatong. 3, open, missed a little bit short. Offensive rebound, that's Pashek. Ball is loose, taken by Loyal. Speeding down the court, Wolf, layup. Short-armed it, no good. Foul's going to be on Loyal. Helke was trying to get the ball down the court.
Loyal, 10.
Pashek was standing at midcourt by herself, trying to force transition. Probably would have had a layup out of it. So maybe a good foul by the Greyhounds. 27-16. 13:49 to play. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. I know Paul Jaglinski is watching us, Trevor. Critiquing my play-by-play skills here. As literally everybody should. Here's an and one opportunity.
Basket by Katie.
Katie Cliver's first points of the year, and she's going to get a free throw attempt to boot.
Loyal, 22.
Jacoby
for
first foul. A chance for Marathon to creep just a little bit closer. Cliver trying to complete the three-point play. Free throws long, no good. Rebound comes down to Loyal. It's Quarter. Transition, try, no good. Jacoby just a little bit strong. Now we're going to have a foul on Loyal. That falls also on Jacoby because picks up 2 quick ones. So Marathon has the ball down by 9. A little over 13 minutes to play. Dangerous pass, stolen away. This is Wolf once again. Wolf trying to keep the dribble under control. Tulloch, top of the key. Post touch. Jacoby, good. Her first points of the season. Leads back up to 11. Quickly the other way, Helke. That's Sapinski in the corner. We haven't said Sapinski very much yet tonight. A lot of these Marathon girls are getting really good play time. It's a big roster. Not a lot of them have experience at this level. 3, top of the key is good. Kyla Heisey, she's got 5 here in the second half. The lead is 8. It's the closest that Marathon has been all half. Wolf, top of the key. Telak here on the wing. Looks inside, dribbles to her left. Almost stolen away. It's going to stay with Loyal. You kind of feel the momentum changing just a little bit here. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides top-of-the-line eye care for you and your family. From routine exams and checkups to glasses or contact needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. Three from the corner by Zavalena, no good. Marathon with the chance to cut into the 8-point lead. We have a foul on the drive. Fouls piling up quick for Loyal. Zavalena now has 4 fouls. So Coach Ruth is going to have to make a change. Jacoby's going to come in. There's a good chance we're not going to see Zavalena until there's maybe 4 or 5 minutes left in this one, depending on how the game goes. Looks like we have a off-the-ball foul. Looks like that's going to be on Kyla Heisey. That's her 4th.
13, Kyla Heisey, her 4th.
So Heisey's going to go to the bench also until late stages of this game, or until Coach Schneider is comfortable, depending on how this one is going. Nikolai goes baseline. Back out to Jacoby. Jacoby misses it off the rim, no good. Love with the rebound. Again, a chance for Marathon to cut into the 8-point Greyhound lead. Bad pass. Just telegraphed it. Steal to quarter. As we progress a little bit into the second half here, see what team is better conditioned. That's a nice give and go. Jacoby able to put it in. We'll have a timeout. Loyal. It's going to be a full. We'll take a good 60 seconds. We'll be back with more Marathon basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. Marathon was down as much as 14. They cut it back to 8 a couple times, but the lead stands at 10, 31-21. Coach Ruth just coming out of a timeout. Maybe to set up a defense, but probably to give his girls a little bit of a breather. Marathon breaks the pressure this time. This is stolen away by Wolf. Wolf has a couple steals tonight. That's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Loyal. Should stay with Loyal.
And for the Raiders, 1.
Malepsky back in the game. Going to replace Sapinski. Tullock to inbound. Baseline out of bounds. Wolf, three-pointer, almost banked in off the backboard. Love collecting a lot of rebounds tonight. Definitely leading Marathon in rebounds. She turns it over this time. Stolen by Tullock. Back across the center stripe. Wolf on the wing. Top the key to quarter. Working it around. This is Tullock. A hand check as Tullock went baseline.
Raiders, 5, Emma Love.
Emma Love, her third.
Team third.
Tillak from the wing, three-pointer good.
Sheila Tillak for 3.
She's got 9 points. Nobody coming back to get the ball for Marathon. Nearly a 5-second violation. The lead is up to 13. Loyal has looked strong tonight. Coach Ruth has a good team. I would have to check the sectional assignments, but Loyal almost always a Division 5 school. Last year they went what I guess would be Southwest. I don't know if the sectional plays out the exact same way this year. They had a tough round 1 game. They had to travel to Wanawak Center, which is quite a trip. Lost by 2, 43-41 at Wanawak Center. A lot of experience. This is a turnover back to Marathon. Some good teams towards the top of the Clover Belt East Conference. Neelsville obviously has a monster team. They almost always do. They have a lot of players back. 2-on-1 opportunity, good pass, good finish. Varden gets her first 2 points of the game.
Isabella Varden for 2.
Leads back down to 11. Approaching the halfway point of the second half. Wolf, three-pointer, well short. Not saved, so it's going to go tipped. I think it's going to go to Marathon. It was tipped on the shot, but Loyal player touched the line as she jumped up to save the ball. So the tip doesn't count. It was last touched by Loyal.
In for Loyal, Tim. Zevalena.
So Zevalena is back in the game with 4 fouls. 9 minutes to play. It's a long time. The offense really does look better with Zevalena in the game. She just has a skill set that nobody else really does. Pekatong inside, blocked. She gets her own rebound. Pass underneath, stolen away. Tillak dribbles across the timeline. Loyal can be patient. Nikolai, no good. Rebound comes down to Molepsky. 34-23, 8:22 left to play here in the game. Season opener of girls basketball in the state of Wisconsin. Tipped out of bounds, going to stay with the Red Raiders.
And for the Raiders, 5, 12, 13, icy.
At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cool cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. I have bowled there before. I like it. It's a good place. Trevor might not know this, but I'm actually in a bowling league. Every other Saturday night. It's great. Leaves some frustration, knock some pins down, drink a lot. Shots no good. Hard off the backboard. Rebound by Zevalena. The experience of Loyal tonight has really kind of shined through. A lot crisper on offense. Obviously, girls have played together a little bit more. When you have a brand new team like Marathon has this year, that's a contested shot that falls for Jacoby. She's got 6 all in the second half. When you have a team of a lot of new faces, a lot of new girls, we are only... First practice was last Monday, right? So we are literally 8 days into the basketball season. And you can't practice all the days, and there's just so much. You're trying to figure out who's on varsity, who's on junior varsity. You work on it a little bit in the summer, but summer's a little bit different than early November. Love for 3, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, shot missed. Gets her own rebound. That's Miley Helke. Foul's going to be on Summer Smith, her second. More importantly, 2 free throws for Miley Helke, and she deserves it. Worked hard for those 2. Her first free throws of the night. 6 points in the book. Free throws long, no good.
And for the Raiders, 10, Sapinsky, for Loyal.
Special thanks to all of our marathon sponsors. Marathon Flooring, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Parts City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction.
And for the Raiders,
those sponsors are the reason that we are able to broadcast marathon basketball for you all season long on Zaleski Sports. Lots of boys basketball, lots of girls basketball. Turnover by Loyal. 6.5 to play. It's a 12-point lead. We were talking before this game. I think the first boys game is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, the 28th. Sounds right. Against Spencer. I think we're going to have that one for you. We're going to have all the girls' home games. A lot of the girls' road games in the Clover Belt Conference. We're going to be able to see how this team grows throughout the season. Become closer knit. We are doing the all access package with Marathon this year. So we're going to have a videographer here, Trevor Zaleski, following the girls and boys Marathon basketball programs starting December 6th and every week after. Going to have footage of the games, inside look at the practices, inside the locker room, see how the coaches operate. Everything that happens throughout the season, you're going to be able to see it in episodic content, if you will. Very much like Hard Knocks that you'll see on HBO for the NFL football. We've done it for several schools over the last couple of years. Edgar football this year. Layup is missed. It's tough on the left side sometimes. Edgar football playing for a state championship Thursday. Packatong 3, short, no good. Love with the rebound. Finds Packatong again. She's fouled, but she'll shoot the pair. That foul is on Zevalena. She's done.
For Loyal, number 10.
She's going to head to the bench with 10 points. 5:26 to play.
22, Jacoby.
Packatong 1 of 2 at the free throw line so far tonight for 3 points. 62-29. Neilsville on top of Athens. First free throw is good. I have a feeling that if the Edgar Wildcats win the state title Thursday morning, that you'll be riding back with the Wildcats to celebrate with them. I am willing to bet. Maybe that's breaking news to you. Second free throw on the rim and in. Lead is down to 10. Still time to go. Back outside, this is Lang. Madison Lang. New to the game. Getting some minutes. Heisey, or Tellock can't get it to go. Under 5 to play, 10-point game. Here's Molepsky to Packatong. Drives baseline. Bad pass. Taken away by Quarter. See, Loyal's doing a really good job moving without the ball, away from the ball, especially on the weak side. Setting screens, players are coming off screens, almost always open. Looked like a little bit better oiled machine here early on. Continuity from year to year really helps with that. 30-second timeout. Do you want to take a break, Trevor? All right, we'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Welcome back. Coming out of the 30-second timeout, Loyal with a 10-point lead. My Fighting Illini are up by 3 in the second half, playing number 4 Marquette. 36-26. If Marathon's able to get to the free throw line, or if they're fouled, they're going to shoot free throws. One of the keys to coming back is trying to score with the clock stopped at the free throw line. Dangerous pass. Loyal trying to run some clock this time down. Nikolai with the ball in the wing. Pass top of the key to Jacoby. Dangerous pass, and that's stolen. Shot up and good. Pashik's first 2 of the game, and the lead is down to 8. This is where all that off-season conditioning comes into play. Marathon with a lot of fouls to give. They're able to really pressure the ball. No shot clock in high school basketball here in Wisconsin, much to my chagrin. So yeah, gamble on passes. See Packatong try to get a steal there. Pass underneath. Fouled. Okay, so Jacoby's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls on Kyla Heisey. That is her 5th, and she'll be disqualified tonight with her 5th personal foul.
At the line for Loyal is 22, now Jacoby.
Jacoby's at the free throw line to shoot her first 2 of the night. And Loyal, this is only the 3rd free throw attempted by the Greyhounds to this point. 0 of 2 in the first half. This free throw banks in. Looking at Jacoby's face, obviously accidental, but what I would say, that one's back rim, no good. This is a thing in Korea, is everybody shoots banked free throws. It's a little bit crazy, but some ex-NBA stars and college guys that have really struggled shot 40-50%. By banking it in, there's 75-80% free throw shooters. So there's definitely something to it. Here's an and one opportunity. Basket is good by Caden Sapinski.
Fouls on Royals 14. Nikolai, her third.
Nikolai's third foul.
At the line, shooting 1.
Sapinski to the line to shoot 1, and it's good. 3-point play is complete. Marathon only down by 6. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Marathon girls basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. The final 2:22 to play. Marathon has chipped into the 14-point Greyhound lead. It is 37-31, down to 6. Marathon is going to show full court pressure here. Six-point game. Wolf inbounds it. Tipped. Tillock gets it across the timeline. Marathon has forced some loyal turnovers the last couple times down. Dangerous pass. Packatong going to get called for a foul. Not a bad foul. It's only the 5th team foul.
Packatong, her second, team 5th.
Marathon can still foul one more time. And there's a foul. That one's going to be on Miley Helke, her first.
Fouls on Raiders 4. Helke, her first, team 6th.
7 points for Helke so far. Loyal now in the bonus. Loyal's got to make some free throws here down the stretch. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Quarter. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Raiders 10.
Sapinski called for the foul.
At the line shooting is Quarter.
Loyal 1 of 4 at the line so far tonight. This one is no good. I mentioned Loyal's going to have to make free throws. And for Coach Ruth, a really good opportunity for her girls to be in a position where they have to make free throws, right? Because there's going to be a lot of games this season that come down to this. 7-point game. Marathon can cut it to 5 or 4 with a 3-pointer. Hand check foul. That's on Jacoby, her third. So Marathon shooting 2 is going to be Helke. She just went 1 of 2 earlier in the half. With 2 free throws, this can be a 5-point game. First one is good. Leads down to 6. I feel like we're trying to will an exciting finish here, Trevor. Second free throw is long, no good. Out of bounds, going to go to Loyal. So 6-point game. And we're basketball fans. We love basketball. We love close basketball games. It's the first game. Why not have a good one? 90 seconds to play. Loyal with the ball. Running some clock. That's a long 2-point attempt, no good by Nikolai. Offensive rebound. That's one that the Raiders had to have. And Packeton's going to take the foul.
Ball's on Raiders, 2. Paton, your third.
It's one of those situations where it's a good opportunity for Coach Ruth to say, you know, we have a lead. There's under a minute and a half left. We're trying to run some clock. Probably don't need an 18-foot jumper. Wasn't a bad shot, and she can make it. But just in the general scheme of things, run some clock.
Again for the Raiders, 5, Love.
It is all working out for the Greyhounds so far. Second free throw short. Ball's loose. Marathon does pick it up. That is off of Loyal. It's going to go to Marathon. 7-point game, 66 seconds to play. Marathon has only made one triple tonight by Kyla Heisey, who's on the bench with 5 fouls. Packeton has it. On the wing, drives, shot, off the rim, no good. Back the other way, Telek, across the timeline. Marathon has to foul. Will it look like Love got her on the shoulder? A lot of time coming off the clock. Sapinski's going to take her second.
Raiders 10, Sapinski, her second. At the line is Smith.
Summer Smith is at the line. First time tonight, looking for her first points. Free throw's good. Loyal has looked pretty good tonight, especially for an opening night game. Loyal on the road. A lot of continuity compared to Marathon from last year. They've definitely played like it. There's a bank free throw. 2-2 at the line for Summer Smith. It's a 9-point game. 32 seconds to play. Gotta hurry. Love with the ball. Top of the key. This is Pashik. Long jumper by Sapinski is good. Quick timeout by Coach Schneider. We can keep it here. 41-34. 16 seconds left to play. Again, I just wanted to call out our sponsors one more time. Special thank you to all the sponsors: Marathon Flooring, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant. Mexican food sounds really good right now, Trevor. I should have eaten before we came. Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Part City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Those are the sponsors that have enabled us to show you Marathon basketball this season. Ball is tipped out of bounds, going to stay with Loyal. 10 seconds to play. We're going to have so much Marathon basketball this year, boys and girls. Loyal is going to dribble out the clock. Not going to foul, and that's the final buzzer. So the final score here, opening night at Marathon High School. The Loyal Greyhounds 41, the Marathon Red Raiders 34. Coming up next, stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Again, that's merrillsteel.com. We'll be back with an interview with Coach Ruth and maybe Autumn Zavalina after this.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
All right, I'm down here on the court with Coach Ruth, the 1-0 Loyal Greyhounds. So why don't you tell us what preparation for a game at Marathon is like?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter who you're really playing. It's that 7 days of practice that you get when you play the earliest game possible. So it doesn't matter if it's a Marathon, Nilsville, whoever it is. You get your 7 practices, and you can only get so much in during the time. So what helps is the stuff that you finished up with in the summer from your summer workouts and your summer leagues and your summer tournaments is the stuff that you hope your kids remembered coming into this week of practice.
Yeah, so what kind of continuity did you have from last year's team coming into this year's team, and how does that help you in the summer than a first game like this?
Well, we lost 2 starters. We got 2 starters back. I just feel like the 5 starters that we have, and we're really thin, are experienced enough to just kind of move along with the stuff that we've been working on. We've been able to add some stuff this week, even though it's only been a short week. But our bench is really thin. So the bad thing about that is if you start adding too much, it's too much for a freshman to remember, too much for a sophomore to remember. And we do have a freshman coming off the bench and a sophomore coming off the bench. So you got to kind of balance that out. But I mean, we lost some good seniors from last year, but we have a nice crew back from last year's team.
So finally, how does it feel to be back on the court? Because it's such a long off season. You do have some touch with the players in the summer, right? You get to work on some things, but we're back at it now.
Yeah. Well, I'm never really in too much of a hurry to get the season started because it's a long season. So when the kids are in volleyball, I don't mess with the kids. It's volleyball season. If they're in cross country, they're in cross country. Kids that are not in a sport, they're expected to put some work in. But for the most part, I stay away from them. It's their fall sports season, and they need to concentrate on that. I want them to be competitive in their fall sports season, and it carries over to their basketball season. But it's fun to be back, no doubt about it, but it's a long season.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach. One of the best coaches in the area. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Come in Autumn. Have you ever been the Zaleski Sports Player of the Game before?
Yes, I have. For volleyball. Yep.
For volleyball. Okay. 10 points tonight. How does it feel, start of your junior year, correct?
Yep.
To come out, score 10, get some foul trouble, right? That's going to happen, but how does it feel to be back on the floor?
I love it. After coming back from volleyball, our volleyball season was so much fun, and it was kind of sad to just leave volleyball season. But basketball season, coming to it, going to practices during volleyball season, and going off-season practices, and just getting started right away. Honestly, it was just so fun. And
What kind of expectations do you and the team have for this year?
honestly, to have fun and do our best, and don't let Coach down.
Don't let Coach down. All right, you are the player of the game. I'll give you the microphone. Countdown 3, 2, 1. The camera's right up there. Do you know what to say?
Yep.
With enthusiasm, right? Okay, here you go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Autumn Zvolena, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Thanks, Autumn. All right, for Dan Ross and Trevor Zaleski, have a great night.